walked past a boarded up storefront where old Joe used to fix shoes. He said the rent froze in 25, but the taxes still came due. The folks cheered when the mayor promised free healthcare, housing, trains for some. But the ink on them good intentions ran red before the month was done. They gave it all away for free, childcare, meds, and the subway seats. But someone's always gotta bleed when the price of free ain't free. The rich packed up in limousines left the city to chase their dreams, and the ones who stayed behind just learned to live on shattered schemes. Corner bodega shut down last winter, said the regs were tight as a noose. They taxed him hard for every apple while his neighbors lined up for soup. And the skyline turned to silence, penthouse lights all dark and cold. A ghost town draped in banners that once swore hope was bought and sold. I saw a man in Central Station trading poems for spare change. Said he once taught high school science till his pension went up in flames. And I just nodded, lit a smoke, watched the city lose its spark. When you light a fire with paper dreams, don't be surprised it goes dark. A diner closed on 7th Avenue, the waitress packed her final shift. She said the tips dried up last summer when the handouts made the drift. Now the counter stools sit empty, plates of dust where meals once lay, and the jukebox hums a silence that no quarters left to play. They gave it all away for free, hospitals with lines round streets, the docks all left. No one could see you can't serve both the poor and elite. The wealthy fled in private jets, left behind their unpaid debts, and the dream that once burned bright now flickers through a welfare net. The Union Hall's a hollow chapel, graffiti scrawled across the wall. The speeches promised justice, but the echoes outlast it all. And I still hear the marching footsteps calling freedom's ragged tune, but the louder that the anthem rang, the quicker it turned to ruin. I passed a church with broken windows where the choir once shook the ground. Now the hymns are lost to silence and the soup line circles round. They preached a gospel made of paper, said the meek would rise and lead, but the flock can't find the shepherd when the wolf still gets to feed. A rusted swing sways in the playground, kids gone home before the night. Street lamps burn like weary candles, fading slow against the fight. And I wonder if tomorrow's skyline will remember what we lost, or just stand there like a headstone counting up the final cost. Now don't mistake my words for meanness. I ain't cold, I ain't unkind, but you can't feed every mouth you see on someone else's dime. You build a house on shaky math, watch it crumble, watch it fall. Compassion's just a shadow if you ain't got bricks at all. They gave it all away for free with speeches, signs, and guarantees, but dreams don't run on subsidies. They need grit and honesty. Now the towers stand like empty shells, souls still stuck between heaven and hell. And the price we paid for free was the city we used to be. The city we used to be.